किशन मागे भाई.
Surya sir, right? Sir. Sir, सामने. Sir. Sir.
One minute, hold sir. Hold.
Sir here. So you this side.
Sir. One more, sir. Sir, look here. Yes.
Sir, look right. Sir, Inga. सर यहाँ पे थोड़ा
सर सामने
सर लोग इधर सर इकडे
सर होल्ड सर लुक सेंटर ऑन योर सेंटर सेंटर
इकडे बघा अय्या जो सर
सर इकडे बघा इकडे या साईडला
थैंक यू
थैंक यू
हेलो सर हालू नको
सामने सर
चल भाई आप
ते लुक सेंटर
सर यहाँ पे नहीं देखा
एक्सक्यूज मी
सर लुक सेंटर सर
एक ग्राउंड ट्रॉली करो
हाँ
स्लो मोशन में सर फास्ट हो गया नहीं अरे
सर सेंटर सर
सेंटर
सर सेंटर
सर लेफ्ट सर थोड़ा सा यस
सर सर इकडे ये सब साथ में सूर्या
साथ में आ जाइए
सूर्या सर अधिक सर
सीधे थोड़ा राइट ये भाई थोड़ा ऊपर
सेंटर लुक सर सेंटर सर इकडे समोर
यस सर
सेंटर
हेमा
नहीं थैंक यू मत बोलो
वन सेकंड
सर
थैंक यू
सर हेमा शीतल भाई this is all Dhruv and Yogesh sir and Samir bhai thank you where's Yogesh sir
चलो कम पीछे
बड़ा ग्रुप वगैरह पीछे चलो बड़ा
योगेश भाई
याद है उसको मिला
जोर सर यहाँ पे तो देखो
योगेश भाई यहाँ
स्माइल योगेश भाई स्माइल
हाँ योगेश भाई यहाँ जो योगेश भाई यहाँ
थैंक यू
sir thank you so much
फोटो
अभी रुको अभी नहीं अभी नहीं भाई खत्म हो जाए सबका फोटो कराऊंगा बुला के
नहीं करा
अभी नहीं अभी कोई फोटो
Vishak, she's here. This is me. This is Prerna. Hi.
the lineup is first the teaser song and trailer
Yeah, but we are planning to do. We are thinking that we'll do the trailer and then
super then again repeat it
yeah, total trailer and song.
the trailer first
Yeah,
then song then already released teaser
yeah.
and then for your sake
Actually, since the
Aman
perfect
You
your
want to do
choice
the trailer, the song and the trailer again? Is that
last like before they leave like for yours
beautiful?
because at 12 p.m. just one thing is 12 p.m. it's already announced
Yeah.
trailer is like already announced in Tamil and Telugu and it's almost it's like 4 so it's like laptop and now we just read the trailer and सबको प्रणाम really sorry थोड़ा सा देर हुआ 15th साउथ इंडियन लैंग्वेज में रिलीज़ हो रहा है और September 22 हिंदी में रिलायंस एंटरटेनमेंट के साथ कोलैबोरेशन करके हम रिलीज़ कर रहे हैं. अभी September 3 ये ट्रेलर तेलुगु और बाकी सब लैंग्वेज में रिलीज़ हुआ. एकदम बिल्कुल पसंद लगा पूरे लोग को. वर्ल्ड वाइड एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी रिस्पॉन्स मिला हमको एंड with that we wanted to take it forward. See the whole thing is like हमने ये पैन इंडिया जैसे फिल्म करना है ऐसा सोच नहीं किया. पिक्चर का प्रोड्यूसर विनोद को मैं धन्यवाद बोलना मैं मत बोलूँगा क्योंकि एक अच्छे प्रोड्यूसर कंटेंट सोचकर पैसे देने वाले कॉन्फिडेंस से पैसे देने लोग ज़्यादा कम है हम इंडस्ट्री में. सो विनोद को मैं धन्यवाद बता रहा हूँ क्योंकि उसकी कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ हम लोग यहाँ खड़े हुए हैं आपके सामने एंड आपने जो भी देखा अभी ट्रेलर और एक सॉन्ग सब अभी 12 बजे रिलीज़ हुआ आपके सामने ट्रेलर यूट्यूब में. And yes, Mark Antony is a sci-fi time travel gangster drama. Antony तो एक गैंगस्टर है 75s में और मार्क उसका बेटा 90s में एक उसका बेटा एक मैकेनिक है. सो दो अलग अलग कैरेक्टर, दो अलग अलग बॉडी लैंग्वेज. मैंने आदिक रविचंद्रन इस पिक्चर का डायरेक्टर यही है और मेरा भाई और कास्टिंग्स और it was like something in my career I felt always surprised the audience जब ऐसे ही सीखने का पैसे देकर like when they want to watch their favorite heroes film they would always like पैसा वसूल. जो भी पैसे दे रहे हैं वैसे ही पैसा वसूल एंटरटेनमेंट सब प्रॉब्लम्स बोलकर यहाँ बैठ कर देते हैं. सो ऐसे वाला सीमेंट हम दिखाने पड़ेगा. तो इस फिल्म में सब चीज़ है. देन आई थॉट इट इज़ अ चैलेंज फॉर मी एज एन एक्टर. दो अलग और दो कैरेक्टर पिक्चर देखने समय आपको देख सकते हैं. सूर्य साहब भी डुअल रोल का किया फादर एंड सन एंड इट वाज नाइस. साई-फाई थ्रिलर टाइम ट्रैवल. एक टाइम मशीन है चिरंजीवी के नाम से. उसकी वजह से लाइक पिताजी और लाइक सन बोथ फादर एंड सन हाउ दे मीट 75s and 90s हाउ दे कनेक्ट. इट्स नॉट अ फ्लैशबैक, इट्स अ लीनियर नरेशन. एक सीन 75s में होगा और अगले सीन 90s में होगा. सो ये कैसे हो सकता है आपको सब एक क्वेश्चन मार्क दिमाग में होता है. ये सब पिक्चर देखने समय सब का आंसर मिलेगा आपको. एंड यस सभी मैंने आई डोंट वांट टू से दैट आई अलोन वर्कड हार्ड फॉर दिस फिल्म. Everyone around this film have worked hard. Surya, the director, the cameraman, TV Prakash's music and everything. Everyone have worked hard, all the cast and crew. And हर पिक्चर में एक घटना हम कभी नहीं भूलेंगे. इस शरीर में अभी तो 109 स्टिचेस 19 ईयर्स में है. चोट लगा पूरा शरीर में. लेकिन एक इस पिक्चर में देयर वाज वन इंसिडेंट व्हिच आई विल नेवर फॉरगेट इन माय लाइफ. अभी मैं खड़ा हूँ तो वो ड्राइवर के वजह से मैं यही खड़ा हूँ. एक ट्रक it has to hit the wall and at the same time as Surya sir, it's a climax sequence. He kicks me on my chest and I fall and I can't see the truck from behind. He has to stop in a particular place. बट मैं सुन रहा हूँ कि ये ट्रक आ रहे हैं. वो ही डिडंट स्टॉप एट दैट पर्टिकुलर प्लेस एंड सूर्य साहब ने यहाँ का खड़ा हुआ ऐसे आया. मैंने सोचा कि ये चल रहा है लाइक टुवर्ड्स अस. इट वाज कमिंग टुवर्ड्स अस. So when I was like this, the truck came towards us, and I definitely didn't have time to move out. I don't know what happened to the commotion, but you know, thanks. I don't know किसने मेरे लिए प्रार्थना किया. ये ट्रक वाला ने ऐसे गया, राइट लेकर गया और जाके वो सेट में क्रैश हो गया. So it was like something like going to hell and coming back experience. We were all speechless. मैंने पूछा कि कोई प्रॉब्लम हुआ, कोई सब ठीक ठाक है ना, सब कोई चोट नहीं लगा. बताया कि सब सेफ है. मैंने एक 10 मिनट मुझे छोड़ दीजिए. मैं I went to the corner. I stood and I told, don't disturb me. I was in a trance because I've seen injuries. I've fallen from the 4th floor. I've done all stunts and all. But this particular incident, like I was like, I was wondering like, what if that person had taken the left turn, because there was no ground clearance. He would have just taken us, not just me and S.J. Surya sir. We both wouldn't have been here alive speaking to you. It just took a right turn luckily, and I just looked at myself, and Adda came to me and said, Anna, it was at 4 in the morning. He said, we'll pack up. I said, Adda, I feel I'm reborn. I feel it's a rebirth as an actor. I don't know who prayed for me really hard, but I almost saw death. This has I've never experienced. And he went and hit. So it was, I told him, let's forget it. Okay, pack up. I'm going home. I went back home. I saw the mirror and I looked at myself and I said, yes, I'm alive. Okay, let's let the ball keep rolling. अगले दिन shooting के लिए चलेंगे. सब कुछ भूलना पड़ेगा. So it was like that. It was like one of the things which I can never forget in Mark Antony. Apart from the other injuries, there were one more injury where you know, there are injuries, but one such injury I decided I've become immune to pain. There was one such injury where I fell, I had a bad fall, my bone protruded, my tailbone bent, and I said, I am not going to the hospital. I told my therapist, he's a Burma therapist, I said, please get me ready. Producer and everyone said, take a month's break, शुरू करेंगे 1 महीने के बाद, पहले हेल्थ को देख लो. मैंने बताया कि ये सेट और साहब का डेट और सबके डेट सबको मिलने के लिए 1 महीने, और इंटरेस्ट आपको मालूम है, प्रोड्यूसर इंटरेस्ट पे करना पड़ेगा फाइनेंशियल को. सो ये सब सोच के मैंने बताया कि कोई दिक्कत नहीं, मैं आऊँगा कल शूट. Went to the hotel. I think even the hotel owner would have heard my sound when he brought it back. He brought me back to normal. The way I shouted, yeah, मेरा आवाज़ तो नीचे जनरल मैनेजर और घर में वो जो भी ओनर है वो भी सुन सकते हैं. I shouted out when he brought back the boat, and I said, okay, let's go back to shoot. And 38 days मैंने सोचा मैं या वो पेन देख लूँगा. So 38 days 3 sequences एक के बाद एक किया, and 39th day I just said, okay, fine, good Vishak. 38 days.
Can we please clap for Vishak? So there's so many incidents, I'm sure. Till the time we sit and we listen to you about the 109 stitches, I'm sure every time I will go, Arey, what?
Yeah, I gave a party to my friends on the 100th stitch. They asked why party. I said, today is 100, so let's celebrate. So after that,
You're absolutely crazy.
yeah, everyone says that. My brother, Surya sir says that. Adda says that. My younger brother, like Reddy, it's like. They all say, why do you do that? I've never seen my Duke in the last 15 years.
Silent करो यार.
I tell him, go eat. You खाना खाया? नहीं. जाके खाना खाकर सो जाओ. मैं बाद में मिलूँगा 6 बजे backup के बाद. I keep telling him. So like he became too fat. Then I told my choreographer, don't use him for even a short back shot also, because they'll say it's not Vishal.
Yeah.
Because he became so huge.
Yeah, but it's you're responsible for that. Can we please clap once again for Vishak? Call upon, my God, the most phenomenal S.J. Surya sir. Can you please grace us with your presence? Can we please keep clapping? There's one thing that's of course common between the two of you. There's brotherhood, that's
Yeah.
common. The love for cinema is common. Loyola College in Chennai,
Yes,
that's
we
also
studied
common.
same college.
And now Mark Antony is also common. I would like to ask you, Surya sir, it's phenomenal to see you. Your comic timing, your action, everything is it just flows very regularly, very seamlessly. Like I was telling Vishal sir also, it's so easy to see both of you on the screen. If you had a time machine in real life, and if you could go back to any one of the years in the past, which year would you go to, and what would you fix or not fix, or just go and just be an audience to it?
This for the movie sake, this time machine is time
Otherwise
travel
it's not
code is
there.
fine. Otherwise, whatever happened in life is perfectly great.
Yeah. Great. If you had to talk about Mark Antony and how this film came to you, what were the kind of very easy scenes but very tough scenes for you? What would you like to say to our audience?
Actually, I was reading one interview of Ranveer Singh. He was asking, he was telling that Sanjay Leela Bansali sir was asked him that do you have 1000 kg balls? Why sir? No, then only you can do this Padmavat rule. That's what it is. So like that, this Adi has demanded a
More than
he designed a character where this because from dubbing to shooting, this from foot to toe, head, I have to use all nerves to do the take or the dubbing. That much energy it demanded. Vishal sir, he is the reason I'm in this film. He told me that just listen to the story. If you liked it, I would like to go ahead with you. Then once Adik sir gave the narration, it was a mind-blowing narration. Then that day I decided it's going to go beyond the borders. Definitely it will reach entire world. That's what I decided, and I felt that. Then even I shared that to Vishal sir. And Vishal sir taken personal care on each and every step of this film, with the director, with the producer, with me, and till from making to release, he is taking all the things. He is giving his personal care, because even he said no, the tailbone thing, that is true, because if it would have been another movie, I don't think he would have done it. Because he has the personal connect with this film. Generally he does for every film, but he is having a special care for this film, because since it started, since he heard the narration, since then he is giving all the attention and full support to this movie. And it's already rocking in South. The trailer, once it got released 2 days back, it's creating a storm response, stormy response. It was very, very happy we are, and hope the same will happen in Hindi too. And dubbing also has come out very nicely, and they missed the trailer also very fine. But he has taken a personal effort for this, and I want to share some more things about Vishal sir, which he hasn't exposed. He has a great responsibility for this movie industry and for the public too, and for the people too. He is having a Devi Foundation. Through that he is helping a lot of people, medically, education. Most of the time he is targeting on education, and the people who doesn't have homes, and people who doesn't have food, he is helping them a lot. And for education here, he goes to college and speak to the principal, and taking the kids to the schools and colleges. He personally requests them and make them to have a great future. That's what he is doing, which he is not saying he is off the camera also. He is a hero, and very happy for this movie. Hope this movie works in Hindi too. Like nowadays, South movies like Pushpa, Kantara, it's all doing well. One good thing about this Adi Kravitsandar's creation is, as you said, this a lot of gangster story will be having a very raw, rustic and blood blood splashing scenes, but this has a very interesting comical scene. See, he designed in such a way where all these gangsters, whatever the drama happening, it will entertain you all. That's the most good thing about this one. It will entertain you all. That's the point. And with the thank you. With this phone call, see, even with the phone call, you can call to someone who is living in 1 million kilometers away from you. But 1 second का पहले 1 second का पहले पीछे sorry 1 second का पीछे time में you can't call them. That's the so he has designed a fictional story where with this phone you can call the past and you can change the future with that. That's the drama and very interesting and unique drama. Hope you will all like it. Thank you.
I can't see and look into the future without this phone, but I know that on the 22nd of September this film is going to do great. It really does have a lot of promising flavors. It takes me to the Munna Bhai situation, where I will fall in love with a gangster. It's impossible.
Yeah.
I genuinely wanted to ask you about Smita wala scene. If you could just tell us how interesting was that for you?
When I acted in that scene, even the producer Nanul Rajasthar is here. Welcome, sir. He also came to the shooting spot that day.
Because everyone has to come for that day.
And
Obviously.
he was enjoying the scenes on the shooting spot itself. So I have seen, we were talking that, sir, even Vishak sir was sharing, sir, see Ralil sir's face, he's enjoying it like anything. So definitely that will happen with the audience too.
I think everyone's going to have a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a nice sequence. You will all love it. It's a fun, freaky, entertaining drama with the little emotions, and sure you will all enjoy.
During that particular scene, I mean, I like that element, that particular aspect of bringing the iconic Krishna Smita back on the silver screen. Of course, 50%. I mean, Adik had scouted for someone in Insta. There was one girl from Tirupati who was posting reels like Silk Smita, so they got hold of her and they groomed her. And definitely 40% of VFX was involved to bring the exact Silk Smita on screen. So it was like honestly, if I am fighting or if I am fighting with him, there will be only 50 or 75 people. That day alone, 300 people were there watching the sequence. We all were saying that this is not Silk Smita, this is actually the replication. And there is a minute of performance of Surya sir in the film. Apart from all that I admire, I used to look behind and I used to start laughing, and my mush used to come out because it's like it's glued. So he used to tell me, director used to tell me, don't पीछे मत देखो, please आगे देखो, please sir, please, because पूरा निकल रहा है. And there's something for what he has done, which was choreographed by it's supposed to be a dance choreographer, but he danced, Adik danced for that, and he said, this is how your illusion. What if you see Silk Smita in real? What will be your mind voice? Everyone has a mind voice. So the mind voice will come out and show like what the mind voice will tell the actual SJ Surya in the film. Okay, अभी तो ये हो रहा है, क्या करना है अभी? So advice will be given. So there's one minute sequence which will be, that's a theatrical experience. So.
Definitely. It's definitely a dream come true for me.
Well,
SJ Surya sir and Silk Smita. Can we, now we're talking so much about Adik, can we please put our hands up together for the writer and the director, the man who brought Mark Antony to life. Can we please put our hands up together for Adik Ravichandran. Adik, I genuinely think, it's a phenomenal fun. I've already spoken about it. We're now moving around in circles. Tell us something that we haven't heard so far about this film. When did this conceptualize in your brain? When did you sort of think, you know what, this is a great film, I'm going to make it?
So it's been like 8 years since I've been...
8 years?
8 years since I'm trying to hold Anna for...
Get his dates.
It's very difficult. It's very difficult to get his dates. So.
Today I think he's going to take this platform to complain as much as possible.
Yeah.
And compliment.
Then I got hold of him. I threatened him saying that I'm going to commit suicide if you don't. You
My
No, he did that at 2
it's
o'clock.
been 8 years. It's been 8 years. You've been telling that you're going to make a film, but you're not. You're just running away. You should do a film now. So here the script. So I just narrated the whole script, and immediately he said the script is
That's
very
nice.
good. And then Vinod sir came to the picture, and without Vinod sir, this big scale of film wouldn't have been happened. Then we brought S.G. Surya sir on board, and it became a blast. You know, each and every day we shot 2 days and 98 days of night shoot only happened. We shot only 2 days of day shoot. Because first day puja, so they requested please keep day shoot. So we just kept day shoot, and
First day itself morning, what time? 8 to 9 puja, 9 to night 2:30.
Next day.
next day morning we shot. And since we three are bachelors, we didn't have anybody to go home. And, you know.
So
we
4
were-
bachelors are coming together for 22nd. Ganesha, me.
I don't know, should we start praying over here because there's
And
someone
all
praying
these,
for you that
all
one day
these
you should
bachelors
also.
made a movie for family.
The irony of life. We've got the media personalities over here. If in case there's any question that you would like to ask Vishal, S.J. Surya sir, or Adik, please put your hand up so that
Vishal,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
we liked your trailer.
Thank you, sir.
I became your fan.
Thank you, sir.
In COVID, itself. I've seen, watched maximum films of you.
Thank you.
Only thing we expect emotions and actions and emotions from your side. Will they be there in the film or comedy only?
Yes, sir. That's the best part of the film. Why Vishal has to do Mark Antony? He could have brought in some other film, and I would have showcased it. Why Vishal did Mark Antony? That's a question which is like lingering in everyone. For me, I felt that there was a challenge as an actor, and not just everyone likes me to do action sequences. We know that there is a template in film cinema. That there is a hero, there is a heroine. The hero falls in love with the heroine. Then there is a villain. The villain doesn't like the hero, and then the hero has a problem with the villain. And then finally, grand finale, the villain and hero will fight. This is the template. Every film, every director has to go through that. But in between that, what is the entertainment you give to forget the template and watch the film on the whole? The difference from the other directors or other actors. For me, in this film, there's so much emotion as Mark, which is a different body language, where I don't know how to fight, and I'm a very timid. And Anthony has got his emotion as a gangster of 75, and then there is emotion again. The sequences involving me and him, S.J. Surya sir, and the climax, especially the last 12 minutes, we are in for a huge surprise. So that's the reason why I believed with conviction his narration, because when someone narrates, I have a like a kind of a thing, like anyone says something, I visualize it in my mind, like जो भी आप बात बता रहे हैं ना, मैं तो visualize करूँगा. So when he told me, I visualized the film, and I knew that क्योंकि हम भी हमारे जो भी पसंद हुआ है ना द हीरो, उसकी सिनेमा हम देखेंगे ना थिएटर में, हमको भी मालूम होता है कि कहाँ क्लैप करना है, कहाँ सीटी बजाना है. सो वो लेसन्स मैं विशाल एक्टर, I leave him out and I listen to the script as Vishal the audience. So when I heard his script, I felt like it's 100% I don't want to miss out on this film. ये साल नहीं, 10 साल के बाद भी मैं like I proudly I can show that Mark Antony is like part of my career. I've done Mark Antony. That's why I feel that it's an all-round activity.
There is a nice mother sentiment.
Yeah, there's everything together.
Mother and son, there is a longing for love.
And one more question for you.
Yeah.
I found your Hindi is very good. Will you be dubbing or?
नहीं सर, मैंने किया पिछले फिल्म किया, लेकिन इस फिल्म में तो एक आवाज़ ऐसे ही करना पड़ेगा, एक आवाज़ ऐसे पकड़ के करना पड़ेगा पूरा 10 या 12 घंटे के लिए एंटनी, क्योंकि his voice is cracked because of the slit in his throat. और तीसरा वॉइस ये ना आदिक ऐसे दिख रहे हैं, ये तो खतरनाक है। ये तो सबके पूरा 2 फिल्म का जो भी है परफॉर्मेंस,
5 film का because 2 character 5 types of performance
एंड सो 4 आवाज तमिल में पूरा करके तेलुगु में भी किया, और उसके बाद मैंने आज जोड़कर बताया कि मुझे छोड़ दीजिए, हिंदी जो भी करने वाला है कर दीजिए, मैं कर नहीं पा सकता।
कल रात 12 बजे तक we were dubbing for Telugu.
He's doing for Telugu, so हिंदी तो कर रहे हैं सब, बट इस फिल्म में मेरे आवाज़ नहीं आएगा, लेकिन अच्छी तरह किया, लाइक मेरे बॉडी की जैसे अडेप्ट होने वाला आवाज़ मिला।
Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, yes.
Hi.
Hi.
This question, can you stand?
Yeah, no, please.
No, so this question is to all 3 of you, since she was talking about Silk Smita. I think the conversation that's happening on the internet, whether it's AI generated or if it's a real actor, which you have cleared for us. But my question is, largely she is known as the sexy siren, but the kind of sort of, she has been a trendsetter of sorts, changed so much for both Tamil and Telugu cinema.
Perfect.
You as actors, or you as a creator, all 3 of you, how would you really define her contribution to cinema?
Oh my God, I don't think there's any replacement for Silk Smita. There can be a replacement for Vishal. I don't know about S.J. Surya sir, because I've seen him for 25 years, right from college, because he doesn't know that. We used to look at him. He used to stay in our college. He was given a room in the hostel. But we used to wonder, because elections used to happen that time, so I knew almost the entire students of the college. But I was wondering, who's this guy walking around with fire in his eyes like that? And then they said his name is S.J. Surya, and till date he's been like in that same fire, same path. Silk Smita is someone who can never be replaced, and Silk Smita is someone who's added the not just the glamour quotient, a screen presence to bring in the audience. Even there were heroes, honestly speaking, who were superstars in Telugu and Tamil. They used to tell at that point of time, when she was at the peak of her career, they used to say, I want Silk Smita to do a song, so adapt the screenplay accordingly to include Silk Smita, because they knew she was a crowd puller. So in that ways, it was a tragic end to a life, never unexpected, after doing 350 successful films in all languages. And when I saw that particular person, her name is Vishnu Priya, who he selected. She used to show me the last letter that she wrote, and what transpired that 4 hours before she died, and why she hung herself, and everything was written. So I said, please don't dwell too much into that, don't get into that. Yeah, you look like Silk Smita, but please don't get it into your head, because that's really not good for you. Because now, I guess after this film, they will ask her to do a biopic, or maybe mold herself even more. We had like a good VFX team to bring about, it was like, thanks to Vinod again, confiding in him, because it was expensive for that portion alone, for that 1.5 minute or 4 minutes where she was present in the film. It was a huge amount of money to be spent to get every frame to look like Silk Smita, right from her teeth, from her skin, from the face, molding, everything. So hats off to Adik for that. So her contribution is like amazing. See, we can't just see glamour quotient nahi dekh sakte.
There is a dialogue where
Yeah.
he's saying Vijayalakshmi.
Yeah. There is a dialogue where she says thanks for coming, Mr. Anthony. So I say, मैंने आज सिल्क स्मिता देखने के लिए नहीं आया. इस इंडस्ट्री में जितने आदमी हैं, इसके बीच में एक लड़की, ये सब ऑब्स्टिकल्स के बाद विजय लक्ष्मी को देखने के लिए मैं आया. विजय लक्ष्मी. मैं सिल्क स्मिता देखने के लिए नहीं आया. The way you have succeeded amidst all these men in the industry, and you have stood apart, वो विजय लक्ष्मी के लिए मैं आया.
So it's like giving a respect to her.
And there is also a dialogue which again, when you watch the film, you'll know, like it's like it reverts back to her maybe she would have blurted it out in her real life. That it will be in the film. So we are really happy. It's not just to be a crowd. Yes, it is an element for a crowd pulling thing, but we didn't want to misuse her image. We didn't want to misuse her image.
Organically, it just came inside.
Yeah.
Because when we write about a scene which involves a period, it is so important to bring in some icon, some icons, into the scene. So it just fell into place like what we have got for Silk Smita on the side. And as her and Anna told, we are more focused about the Vijay Lakshmi of what she before getting into Silk Smita.
Sir.
What's the USP of this movie?
It's the striking a chord with the audiences. We have taken our experiences into consideration from the previous film's results, and the USP of the film is definitely. See, we have seen modern Bombay, modern Chennai, modern Kerala, modern Karnataka, modern India, but taking the audience 2.5 hours back to 75s and 90s backdrop, and in an entertaining way, and having so much scope for not just acting, but he's given a riveting screenplay for the whole film, where there are 4 portrayals of mine, 4 portrayals of S.J. Surya sir, and there is Sunil sir, there is Selvaraghavan, there is Ritu Verma, my lead for Mark, and Abhinaya for the father character. There is an ensemble cast and crew, and the USP of the film is definitely the screenplay, I would say. The genre. इस तरफ genre 5 साल में 1 और 2 पिक्चर हम देख सकते हैं बस रेगुलर कमर्शियल फॉर्मेट में आ रहे हैं, लेकिन साई-फाई टाइम ट्रैवल फिल्म्स तो एक ही सेंट्रिक ऑडियंस को they can understanding capacity, लेकिन ये जो राइटिंग किया सब सेक्टर ऑडियंस को आसान से they can understand the whole movie, time traveling.
Which era was better? Previous or past or present?
Which one, sir?
Which era is better?
Era, we see, for me wearing the first part was the first day. Can you imagine that they gave me salwar kameez dress material for my for Anthony.
The gangsters comes from Burma.
I asked him why right from my watch was 1975, right from everything. So मैंने 150 days khaki uniform पहनकर एक सिनेमा किया, और definitely I should have taken a break. 7 दिन के बाद एक गैंगस्टर वाला बन गया मैंने. पहले दिन तो पहले सिनेमा भी तो इतना गड़बड़ नहीं हुआ. मैंने बताया तो आधिकारिक में क्या करना है, सब ठीक ठाक है, तूने बताना पड़ेगा, जो भी तू कर रहा है मैं करूँगा 5 दिन के लिए, उसके बाद मैं चलूँगा वो कैरेक्टर के साथ. So that's I love the fact that we can go back to the past. She asked, actually Prerna asked, if you have a time travel machine, who would you go? Everyone will have that feeling. It's like dialing a number from and talking to someone in the past. You have your options. You like to talk to your ex-girlfriend. You like to talk. Change the future. Maybe get back to her. Or you like to talk to your favorite actor. Anything you can do. It's like wacky, completely wacky idea, the thought itself. So yeah, definitely present तो हमको मालूम है, we are adapting to the changes in society, but past तो देखने के लिए एक मौका मिल रहा है ना. So in this movie we got it.
Can we have the last question and then?
Vishal sir,
Yeah.
एक्चुअली हम लोग ने आपका बहुत सारा सोशल एक्टिविटीज़ देखा हुआ है, तो इस मूवी में कोई सोशल मैसेज आप देना चाह रहे हैं या दिया हुआ है? और दूसरा क्वेश्चन, आपका तमिल में सॉन्ग मैंने सुना था और तेलुगु में भी सुना था, एक इंट्रो सॉन्ग था जो तमिल में TR सर ने गाया है और तेलुगु में आपने गाया है, और हिंदी में कौन गाया हुआ है वो हम लोग ईगरली वेट कर रहे हैं सुनने के लिए.
हिंदी में अभी तक नहीं डिसाइड नहीं किया. तमिल में ऑफ कोर्स सबको मालूम है टी राजेंद्र सर, सिंबू सिलम्बरसन का पिताजी, हाई पिच वॉइस गाना गाया, बहुत हिट हो गया। एंड आदिक ने बताया कि ना आप कर सकते हैं ये सॉन्ग तेलुगु में। मैं तो बताया कि नो प्रॉब्लम, मेरे लिए कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, सुनने के लिए तेरे प्रॉब्लम है। तो मैंने गाना गाए, वो अंदर जाकर इंजीनियर के साथ बातचीत किया कि एक और 2 लाइन ना गाना गाने के बाद बताइए, तो आप चलिए, ये नहीं हो सकता, विल ब्रिंग द एक्चुअल सिंगर। ये देखा, मुझे नहीं सुन पाया था, लाइक वो बातचीत कर रहे हैं अंदर वो क्लास में। मैंने गाना शुरू किया, 2 लाइन, 4 लाइन और 6 लाइन के बाद ये लोग सब मुझे देख रहे हैं कि क्या अच्छी तरह हम जो भी चाहते हैं वो कर रहे हैं। मैं तो पूरा कर दिया और तेलुगु वर्जन फिनिश कर दिया। And as an actor, I feel like I decided any challenge that comes to me, मैंने हीरो बन गया। हीरोइन बनने के लिए एक like I had a wish, मैं हीरोइन भी बन गया एक सिनेमा में। हीरोइन जैसे इंट्रोडक्शन हुआ एक सिनेमा में, डायरेक्टर बाला सर का पिक्चर में, और विलन विजिलेंटे कैरेक्टर मोहनलाल सर के साथ मलयालम में किया। तो सब जो भी आ रहे हैं ना एक्टर के लिए चैलेंज, वो करना पड़ेगा, वो अच्छी तरह से लेना पड़ेगा। एंड सोशल मैसेज तो हम सिर्फ सोशल मैसेज के लिए पिक्चर नहीं बनना है। पिक्चर में है तो ऑर्गेनिक, बस अच्छी बात है। लेकिन मैं नहीं, मेरा वॉलंटियर्स और मेरा ट्रस्ट का जो भी काम कर रहे हैं, हमने वादा किया कि हर फिल्म में मैंने गवर्नमेंट को भी एक एप्लीकेशन दिया। आपने टैक्स निकल रहा है, अब लोकल बॉडी टैक्स और जीएसटी सब निकल रहे हैं, हर टिकट में 1 रुपये क्यों किसान लोग को दे सकते हैं आप, हमारे वजह से क्यों जंतर मंतर में वो जो भी प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं। मैंने देखा कि इतने साल से किसान का जो भी दिक्कत हो रहा है पूरा कंट्री में, ये 1 रुपये, एक टिकट में 1 रुपये, 10 लाख लोग देख रहे हैं, 1 रुपये वो टिकट में आप निकल सकते हैं और दे देंगे उसको, उसका लोन या बोरवेल करने के लिए, जो भी है ये किसान लोग के लिए करना है। वे मैं वो करें या नहीं, मैं तो मैं एक 2 महीने के बाद एक अकाउंट आएगा, इतने लोग देखा मेरा सिनेमा, तो जितने लोग देखा 1 रुपये वहाँ से निकाल कर मैंने अगले सिनेमा रिलीज होने से पहले मैं किसान लोग को, इट्स लाइक फ्रॉम द
एक सवाल है, एक only one.
We really actually running out of time.
Oh, Meena's here.
Hi.
एसजे सूर्या सर एंड विशाल सर, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कांग्रेचुलेशंस फॉर मार्क एंटोनी। सर, जिस तरीके से अभी क्रॉस कनेक्शन हो रहा है, साउथ की फिल्में हिंदी में डब हो रही है, हिंदी की फिल्में साउथ में डब होके क्रॉस कनेक्शन हो रही है, एंड राइट नाउ एक ट्रेंड भी चल रहा है कि मोस्ट ऑफ द साउथ डायरेक्टर्स जो हैं अभी हिंदी में भी रिकॉग्नाइज होने लगे हैं। नॉर्थ इंडियन की जो ऑडियंस है साउथ डायरेक्टर्स को रिकॉग्नाइज करने लगी है। सबसे पहले जस्ट वांट टू नो फ्रॉम यू कि आपका इसके ऊपर रिएक्शंस क्या है, एंड सर एसजे you can also sir add.
No, it is the time for everyone to meet. It's nice. The cross boundaries are happening. South is coming to north, north is coming to south, east, west, everything. See, language has no barrier. आज आदिक अगले सिनेमा में जो कास्टिंग कर रहे हैं ना, वो उसके साथ मेनू कार्ड जैसे दिखते हैं। वो साउथ में भी एक्टर्स हैं, नॉर्थ में भी एक्टर्स हैं। मैं जोड़कर एक अच्छी तरह परफॉर्मेंस ले सकते हैं। सिर्फ साउथ में है, रेस्ट्रिक्ट करना पड़ेगा, ऐसे नहीं होगा। अभी पूरा गेट्स खुल गया, अभी
पूरा इंडिया मेरा है।
Whom do you idolize in Hindi films?
Idolize? I think like personally or professionally, sir?
Both.
Person.
Salman bhai.
Thank you everyone. अभी विशाल सर ने मेंशन किया जैसे कि साउथ इंडस्ट्री एंड द नॉर्थ इंडस्ट्री कमिंग टुगेदर.
It was always like that.
आपका इसके ऊपर क्या?
It was always like that. చాలా साल के पहले बीच में ना?
Yeah, पहले.
It was like that. Even a director called Prakash Rao, he was remaking Vasanta Maligai in T. Ramarao and Prasad Studio, L.V. Prasad. Yeah. In between time it was not happening. Now it's happening again. So it's you in this phone, through this phone, if you call them and ask them, they will tell.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I'd
Can
like
I,
to.
one second, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for your questions. They're very, very interesting questions. Thank you, media personalities. Before we leave,
विशाल पिक्चर
Meena, come this side.
can take a
Yeah,
It's easier.
यस सर अन्ना here
Same control.
you can look into this
all of
camera.
you all of you look center please yes
Neena.
आइए योगेश भाई
सर इस तरह भाई.
हाँ इस तरह भाई
Come.
हाँ क्या योगेश भाई वाह क्या सामने सब all of you smile please
Thank you.
yes
योगेश भाई ने हमको हंसने के लिए एक मौका दिया.
सर आपका सोल है विशाल सर
Yeah, thank you.
I just quickly want to say thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry for the delay again. Really sorry.
विशाल सर
All the best, sir.
या ये भाई राइट भाई हाँ एक मिनट अन्ना अरे वो मेरा फ्रेंड है एक मिनट विशाल हो ना क्या गाय विशाल सर यहाँ पे
विशाल रुकियो थैंक यू
विशाल सर लास्ट वन
अरे भाई ये किसका कैमरा कितने चलो एक ही बार भाई तो प्रेम बैठ गया सब इधर आ जाओ ना और आओ ना इधर नीचे आओ ना प्रियंका पीछे था
Mark Antony is something very special in my film, which why I would say is like 19 years and 32 films. This is my 33rd film. I've never done a dual role, and first time I'm playing the father and son. It's a sci-fi time travel film. So 75s is the father, Anthony, a gangster, and 90s is the son, Mark, who's a mechanic. So I had so many challenging things when Adik, the director, narrated to me. मैं तो ये खुशी की बात है कि लाइक 10 साल के बाद भी मैं देख सकता हूँ कि लाइक मैंने मार्क एंटनी फिल्म किया और ये मेरे रेज्यूमे में टॉप ऑफ द लिस्ट में रहेगा. सो
सर जैसे हमने आपके पास्ट मूवीज में वी हैव सीन यू इन आर्मी कैरेक्टर या पुलिस कैरेक्टर सो डिड यू फेस एनी डिफिकल्टीज अबाउट बिकॉज वी हैव सीन दैट यू आर स्विचिंग योर कैरेक्टर इन दिस मूवी डिड यू फेस एनी डिफिकल्टीज
ये देख रहे हैं ना आप ये डायरेक्ट सिर्फ डायरेक्टर ने
like on off switch only for
ये सिर्फ डायरेक्टर ने साइको भी है
psycho ನಾನು ನಂಬಿಡ ಪರಾನ
is also loving your cops character army character so what do you want to say
नहीं ये आप सही बताया. पहले 5 दिन मुझको ज़्यादा दिक्कत हुआ क्योंकि 100 दिन काकी यूनिफॉर्म पहनकर अगले हफ्ते एक गैंगस्टर यूनिफॉर्म अटायर पहनकर वो दूसरा वाला लैंग्वेज है वो तो अडेप्ट होने वाला है. टाइम नहीं मिला मुझको. सो आदिक को बताया कि आदिक ये मैंने पहले सिनेमा में भी इतना लाइक गड़बड़ नहीं हुआ. मैं तो जो भी तू कर रहे हैं मैं ऐसे देखकर ऐसे करूँगा बाद में मैं I'll take it forward. तो पहले 5 दिन तो थोड़ा दिक्कत हुआ. एंटनी का कैरेक्टर मार्क कैरेक्टर जो मेरा आवाज़ है और जो मैं हूँ ना मैं ऐसे ही किया उस फिल्म में. और 2 कैरेक्टर है स्पेशली क्लाइमैक्स आपको पसंद आएगा क्योंकि एक अच्छी तरह का सरप्राइज है.
सर आई वांट टू आस्क यू व्हाई यू चूज विशाल सर बिकॉज़ वी हैव सीन हिम
क्योंकि
because he didn't choose me for 8 years so I chose him.
मैंने एक बात बताना है कि एक लड़का एक लड़की के लिए कागज़ में लिखकर लव बताने के लिए या ब्रेकअप बताने के लिए या जो भी करने के लिए लिखने में, ये तो नॉर्मल प्रैक्टिस है। ये ने इसने क्या किया कि एक दिन 2 बजे फ़ोन करके आना मैंने सुसाइड करने के लिए तैयार हो गया, मैंने आपके नाम लिखा मेरे कागज।
What to do? I waited for so many years. He's saying he'll do a film.
फोन
He'll do a
रखा
film.
मैंने
He didn't.
I told him what's wrong with you? नहीं आपने डेट नहीं दिया ना, इसीलिए
In the
मैं
history of cinema, so many ways director would have got hero's date. So this is my way of getting hero's date.
He threatened me.
सर आपने इतने सारे चैलेंजेस का सामना किया, आपने हमें ये भी बताया कि आपका एक्सीडेंट भी हो गया था, तो जनता को कुछ उसके बारे में बताइए।
नहीं, चिंता बिना सक्सेस नहीं आएगा, हार्डवर्क बिना सक्सेस नहीं आएगा, इतना आसान से नहीं आएगा, तो थोड़ा सा कठिन काम करना पड़ेगा। लेकिन इसमें तो मैंने 2 एक्सपीरियंसेस अगले सिनेमा में जो भी प्रमोशन कर रहा हूँ उस समय में भी मेरे दिमाग में हैं रहेगा। पहले एक्सपीरियंस नियर डेथ एक्सपीरियंस, हमने चोट लगा तो हाँ दर्द होगा, अगले दिन शूटिंग नहीं चलेगा, और अगले दिन शूटिंग चलेंगे। लेकिन ये तो इतना नियर डेथ, एक ट्रक के वजह से वो इंसिडेंट उस दिन हुआ ना, आई जस्ट एस्केप फ्रॉम डेथ, लाइक आई रियली वेंट all the way to hell and came back, and even me and S.J. Surya sir today
heaven for you.
Yeah. No heaven.
But he couldn't escape from me.
सर आपसे जानना चाहेंगे किस तरह की केमिस्ट्री रही है ऑन सेट पे आपकी और आपकी?
एकदम मैंने बताया,
आप दोस्त भी थे, आपने बताया।
हाँ मैंने बताया साहब को बताया कि एक 3 कागज़ का डायलॉग एक ही टेक में करना पड़ेगा। मैंने ये ऐसे देख रहा है, मैं मुझको क्या दिखना नहीं ना, आपको डायलॉग नहीं है, सिर्फ खड़े होना चाहिए, और कैमरा मेरे पीछे है, और साहब एस.जे. सूर्य साहब ने डायलॉग बोलना है, 3 पेज का डायलॉग एक ही टेक में, और इसमें नीचे जाकर रोना पड़ेगा और ऊंचे जाकर हंसना पड़ेगा, और जो कर रहे हैं आदिक बताया कि ना आपका प्रॉब्लम कोई दिक्कत नहीं है ना, वो इस सीन में पूरा विजल्स और क्लैप्स में मैंने बताया कि रखो, ज़्यादा रखो, सिर्फ मैंने सीटियाँ और क्लैप्स के लिए मैं नहीं मत कर स्क्रीन प्ले। सर भी जो भी whatever he is doing the performance, when he gets claps it's really nice, when equally when he come to the last battle, the final, it will be really nice, it's like complimenting each other. मैंने ऐसे मैं भूल गया कि कैमरा पीछे है, मैं ऐसे आकर उसको देख रहा हूँ कि कैसे परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, एंड इसको दिक्कत हो गया कि आना आप फ्रेम में हैं और आप इस तरफ आ रहे हैं, और टेक होने के बाद सब लाइक क्लैप्स मारा, और मैंने आई हग्ड हिम एंड आई टोल्ड हिम लाइक सर एक बात बताऊं, मैं इस पिक्चर में हीरोइन को भी साइट नहीं किया, मैं आपको
सर आई थिंक योर हिंदी इज टू गुड, तो आपको नहीं लगता कि आपको हिंदी में भी डब करना चाहिए था?
नहीं, ये फिल्म तो मैं पिछले फिल्म किया, ये फिल्म तो 20 दिन के ज़्यादा हुआ, 2 लैंग्वेज में 4 वॉइस करना पड़ेगा। एक वॉइस अभी मैं जो भी बात कर रहा हूँ, एक वॉइस ऐसे करके वॉइस करना पड़ेगा, एक वॉइस तो ऐसे करके वॉइस करना पड़ेगा, सो ज़्यादा टाइम लग गया, लाइक एक लैंग्वेज, और पहले से शुरू करना पड़ेगा तेलुगु होने के बाद मैंने बताया गादिक और टीम को मैं नहीं कर पाऊँगा हिंदी में, जो भी है वो मेरे जैसे मेरे बॉडी जैसे वो आवाज़ को मैं आप रखिए। मैं
सर ये तो गलत है ना, हिंदी ऑडियंस तो मिस
नहीं, मैं अगले
हिंदी फिल्म
नहीं, जो भी भगवान दे रहे हैं हम वही तो खींच रहे हैं।
कोई हिंदी के प्रोजेक्ट्स आपके पास
आया नहीं कर सक पाए क्योंकि
very good director has narrated the script to him to direct Hindi.
नहीं, it's all in his hands, whatever the track। अभी तो मैं डायरेक्शन पहले बार डायरेक्टर हो रहा हूँ अगले साल में, सो वो है, और अभी तो कमिटमेंट्स है, सो देख लेंगे जो भी। ये
You give us Mark Antony one success. We'll do Mark Antony.
ये भगवान और वो भगवान जो भी वो सोच रहे हैं मैं
आपसे
करूँगा.
जानना चाहूँगा वन मोर फिल्म विद नेगेटिव शेड अगेन. मैंने आपका जिगर ठंडा का डबल एक्सेल का मैंने टीजर देखा था. मर्सल, आई एम अ ह्यूज फैन ऑफ मर्सल, तो मैंने उसमें आपकी भूमिका देखी थी. अगेन वन मोर फिल्म विद नेगेटिव शेड्स, कितना मतलब आसान हो जाता है आपको अगेन इन मतलब हर एक में विलेन अवतार निभाने के लिए, तो उसके बारे में आपका क्या राय है?
मैं I'll tell on behalf of him. He is not. आपने विलन बता रहे हैं. ये हीरो के ज़्यादा सीटियाँ. Yeah.
No, it's there are good lineup in the project. I am doing a lot of projects. Soon we'll do one individual.
Yeah, sir. He's going to do an individual next year. मैं break कर रहा हूँ अभी on behalf of him.
मैंने 2-3 times मैंने try किया. इवन अमिताभ जी और मैं अमिताभ जी के साथ में एक मूवी किया. वो 10 दिन के बाद खत्म हो गया शूटिंग.
नहीं, एस सूर्य सर जो भी उसका जर्नी है वो इसके हार्डवर्क से की वजह से डेफिनेटली he'll go reach the goal. I'm sure about that. But whatever the performance is giving, it's just okay. विशाल ने अच्छा किया, okay right चलेंगे हम. ऐसे नहीं, पूरा एक्टर्स हर रोल में अच्छी तरह लाइक हमको एंटरटेन कर दिया. ऐसे ही सुनना है. So teamwork.
Mark Antony success will give the right path for us to take
for
the
all
next
of us.
leap.
It'll give a good lesson. वही तो बताया ना, ये भगवान और वो भगवान जो भी दे रहे हैं हमको.
लास्टली हिंदी ऑडियंस को क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
वो हिंदी में
हिंदी हाँ जरूर होगा.
विशाल, लास्टली हिंदी ऑडियंस को क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे आप?
हिंदी ऑडियंस तो पहले आपको धन्यवाद बोलना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि एक मैंने पहले 2010 तक मैं हर पिक्चर के बाद मैं हिमालय जाऊंगा. जो भी नहीं कर पा सकूँगा एज विशाल द पर्सन इन साउथ इन माय होम टाउन, मैं हिमालय जाकर हैप्पी लाइक विशाल दी पर्सन आएगा बाहर. लेकिन हिंदी आपने जो भी मुझे एक वो TRP बताएंगे ना आप जितना सिनेमा मैंने किया पूरा आप पिक्चर्स आप जो भी देखा टेलीविज़न में और सिनेमाज में, ये तो मुझे और मेरे प्रोड्यूसर्स के लिए एक ब्लेसिंग मिल गया. यही तो सोच है मेरे लिए हर फिल्म करते समय. डेफिनेटली आपको भी ये मार्क एंटनी पसंद होगा, और इसीलिए हम एक अच्छी तरह रिलायंस एंटरटेनमेंट के साथ PVR मल्टीप्लेक्स पार्टनरशिप के साथ आप 22nd रिलीज़ कर रहे हैं हम हिंदी वर्जन. एंड डेफिनेटली आपको पसंद लगेगा ये सिनेमा में, मुझे बिल्कुल विश्वास है इस बात में. एंड थैंक यू सो मच आपका सपोर्ट. डेफिनेटली मैं कभी नहीं भूल सकता हूँ. थैंक यू.
బాంబేలో ఉన్న తెలుగు ఫ్యాన్స్ కోసం మీరు ఏం చెప్పాలనుకున్నారు?
బాంబేలో ఉన్న తెలుగు ఫ్యాన్స్, బాంబేలో ఉన్న మలయాళం ఫ్యాన్స్, బాంబేలో ఉన్న తమిళ ఫ్యాన్స్ అందరికీ వచ్చి లైక్ ధన్యవాదాలు. మీరు ఎక్కడున్నా మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకుని నన్ను ఒక నటుడుగా నన్ను ఆదరించి మీరు మీ ఇంటి అబ్బాయిలాగా నన్ను చూసుకుంటున్నారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ. మీ వల్ల నాకు మూడు పూటలు భోజనం ఇస్తున్నారు, నా కుటుంబం భోజనం ఇస్తున్నారు మీరు కొనే టికెట్లో. సో నేను రుణపడి ఉన్నాను మీకు. చాలా థ్యాంక్స్. గాడ్ బ్లెస్ యూ ఆల్.